Hey everybody, welcome to I Espy with my Shamanic Eye. Gabrielle here. We're just divine has in terms of messages for the collective. Okay, let's walk in. All right. Welcome to February. Hope everybody enjoyed the full moon. Hopefully, you did great things. All right, let's get a energy and spirit oracle card. All right, the healing heart, number 9, love, acceptance, romance, Archangel Haniel, joy, blessings, plural, and intuition. A lot of yellow here, gold, whatever you prefer. There's new ideas hatching. It's a nest. I was trying to figure out what was being uplifted. It's a nest, but it's giving like wind chime, and it's giving a lot. It's beautiful energy. Thank you, Archangel Haniel, for blessing us and gracing us. This is going to be a rather quick. Oh, wow. Yes. Knight of Cups and the Fool. Beautiful energy. Yes. Hierophant. Oh, wow. Ooh. All right. So for somebody, right, you applied for a position, you didn't get it. You didn't get it because someone kind of got in there and shirked you, if you will. Oh, oh, that's what that is. Okay. You got double crossed by someone you thought was a friend or someone close to you in your community. They stole this opportunity position from you, but not really. They're not qualified, is what I'm getting. There is something going on behind the scenes, unbeknownst to you. It's a blessing in disguise. That's really what it's giving. Because someone did something very low base. You see two swords up with the 7, that's 9. The 9 of swords is right here, right? They were told, right, to leave this empress alone. Alone. Look, 7 of wands. Someone, anyway. There's also this energy of you working on something quietly, whatever it is, making your moves, but keeping them close to the vest, not sharing. Almost like lessons learned. It's very hush energy. It's amazing because it's like I'm getting a level of curiosity here, but it's not because of genuine interest. It's weird. It's weirdo behavior. It's weirdo energy. It almost feels entitled. Uh-uh. Don't open the Ace of Swords. Don't open the door to these people, these individuals, and their petty curiosities either. Okay, I'm gonna pick those up. Yeah, you're doing great. Keep moving in silence. Six of Swords, High Priestess. Keep moving in silence. Right. You know, sometimes in life, you have to allow people just to be, right? And if you find that you're not capable of that, you probably need therapy. Just saying, okay? All right, Archangel Haniel, what messages do you have for the Divine Collective here? Thank you. Oh, that is a block. I don't want a book. Okay. You're being rewarded. Ace of Cups. Like, so we coming through the end of the energy of the year of the snake. We just wrapped on the year of 9. And so I do feel like in a new cycle, right? We have 9, we have 6, and so manifestations coming in. Winning season. You're about to get some appreciation, some attention. You've paid your penance. I just saw the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Swords. And so if let's just say well, listen, we've all done shit, right? Nobody's perfect. We've all done shit and we all have to atone for our sins, right? And so for some, you might have been going through a period where you were repenting, you know what I mean? But you were also allowing the universe to deal the karma that you had coming to you. It's not always going to be positive. Let's just keep it a stack, okay? Because we're not perfect. We do things. Life is about cause and effect. But I really feel like you paid your penance, whatever that means. And so now you didn't backslide, you didn't do any of those things. Look, Chariot, Six of Pentacles. You get to move forward now because you paid. I cannot stress this enough. There was a period of time that there was a debt, a serious debt between you and the cosmos. You had to pay it. You paid it. Some lesson. You didn't backslide. You still kept your energy high, your vibe high. You stayed in the energy of love and abundance. And someone thought while you were focusing on that, right? See that little rat? I told you, you got an enemy. Whoever thought they got a position that they were competing for, and I really do mean this in business, it was done underhandedly. They were not, yeah, somebody saw somebody steal something too. I keep seeing that, something about investments. Like there's a thief here. But there's the, ooh, look, Hermit, Hierophant, Justice. Look at this. Somebody's lying. And there's a warning. So for somebody, pay attention to your mail and things like that. There's some weird energy happening. Somebody's really curious about what you got coming in, and saboteur energy. Judgment. Okay. But either way, I'm getting some, you're going to catch somebody in an act probably. Right. But someone knew you were recovering, you were resting, you were healing, all of these things. And they just thought it would be a good idea because they thought your back was turned to, move in to your territory. Bad idea. Anyway, it's look. Let me tell you how serious this is. World, death, judgment, Six of Cups. Wow. So anything that had come to an end through this period of penance, it's returning. Okay, your stability across all avenues. It's a level up, right? Again, you paid your dues. You paid your dues. I'm really getting an era, and they are using the word era of success, luxury, opulence, because I saw the Nine of Pentacles. You know what I mean? Like truly independent. Ace of Swords. That's where you're heading, and it's going to come in very, very, very suddenly. This is your reward, Ace of Cups, son. And there are going to be people who are going to be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. No, no, no. We want you to keep your energy. We want you to keep that same volume, that velocity. Don't run back to anybody. Now that you see they're doing better when you didn't do anything to assist or, even encouraging words, prayers, after nothing. So now when shit gets better, don't run your ass back over there trying to play catch up. It's not going to happen. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. 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 It is so funny because I know I refer to this often, for those of you who've been around the channel for a while. The Job season is nothing to play with. It is nothing to play with. It's about you and God. So good on you for not forsaking the divine, for relying more heavily on your faith, on your devotion through that period, because that's what you were supposed to do. You weren't supposed to go looking for assistance from other people. You weren't supposed to, you were supposed to hit that prayer closet hard and fast and have your steps be ordered. Good job. Beautiful. No, for real, look. It was a test of your spiritual strength and fortitude. Now look. Now look. Now look. All that bullshit stops. Mm. Oof. I see this too. There is someone out there, listen, you need to have a heart to heart with your person. Somebody's been outside in the streets and someone is afraid that they brought home some sort of illness to their person because they was outside. King of Wands, Devil, Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords. Right, they was outside freaking leaking. You need to have that conversation, but you need to run to your doctor. That don't look good. Somebody's due in 3 months too. That's scary. Three of Wands, Three of Cups. Somebody is literally due in 3 months. This is an influencer too. 33, that could be their age, but I'm getting this to somebody who is very public. Public facing. Anyway, I'm getting a bunch of messages. This person's sun sign could be Sagittarius, the Knight of Wands right here. Sun, Knight of Wands. But I also feel like somebody was exposed. Strong warning. Maybe you warned somebody about activities. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Like somebody very lusty. And what's sad, the person who's outside cheating is the one who pressured this woman to get pregnant, by the way. I'm getting all sorts of messages. For those of you, you know, okay? Everybody else, if those other messages resonate, that's on you. I can't help how things come out. This could also be this energy here, right? The healing heart, love, acceptance, romance, right? Joy, blessing, intuition. Somebody didn't listen to their intuition. I'm also getting that because even though it's Archangel Haniel, 15 is a correlation to the devil card also, right? So, and she's holding up this nest and little ducks, is hatching and due to arrive. That's what it looks like, a mobile, like one of those nursery mobiles. Somebody is afraid. I just saw the sun and the Nine of Swords. Somebody's very much afraid that somebody got exposed to something that they didn't use, that the protection failed. Devil. See? Somebody's a liar, a cheater, a con. Somebody was really outside being real risky, real promiscuous, jeopardizing not just their life, the person they lay with, and their unborn child. That is sick. That is very, very sick. And for someone, that person is involved in the arts. This is not the first time they've done this shit. Ooh, whatever. Well, 10 of Cups. Anyway, back to the overall message. It's beautiful. Look. Yes, beautiful. Listen, go see y'all people, okay? Ain't my business. Go see y'all people. Why is Judgment here in this position? Okay. So some of you need to be aware that some of what's blocking your love life and romance and all of these things, stop telling yourself you happily single. You know what I mean? Be comfortable being on your own, not needing companionship. But there's something about the verbiage that's almost like kryptonite. Like it's preventing love from coming towards you. You have to change how you're speaking to yourself. Because if you're happy single, then why would love find you? Okay? You don't need to be desperate, but you need to open the heart space, because that's part of the healing heart, right? If your heart truly is, back, it's full, it's vibrating high, then of course you would be open to the right relationship, right? You don't even need to say all of that, because if you've been doing the inner work, you already know that that foundation has been laid by you. So you already know what you're attracting because you've been doing the inner work. You've been pouring into yourself. And so you got to tweak it a little bit. You need to value the way it's being uplifted. This beautiful sort of divine connection, it needs to be, raised. Okay? That way you open yourself up. I just saw the Star card and Justice. See what I mean? Ace of Swords. See what I mean? Fix it. It's your thinking process. Rebuke and banish all of vibrational negative energy, spiritual energy, spies, all that. All that. I rebuke the devil and all his minions, yes. Right. Don't cry over spilled milk. Somebody's not manifesting correctly. All right. A little tweaking. Don't worry about them 3 cups. Pour into the 2. That's what you're praying on. Because like attracts like, correct? I'm looking at all the chain metal on the card. Like, this guy is decked out. He's got armor. He's got thigh shields, shoulders, waist. But that waist, it's like it's chained. So it's giving energy of like chastity belt. Right? Like very protected. Even the dome, there is a chain metal hood that slid back. Don't lie to yourself under the notion that you don't want companionship, because of course you do. I have had this conversation with people, especially people who have been in like long-term relationships, people who have also been divorced or widowed and things like that. Listen, to each his own. But so much of what comes out their mouth is like, you don't actually want a person. You haven't healed, because it's always what I don't want, I don't want, I don't want. Well, how about what you do want? And you know that phrase, no matter where you go, there you are. Those are the type of people who attract the same energy, no matter what the face, the body looks like, no matter what age they are. It's a repetitive cycle because they refuse to see that it is a repetitive cycle that has to do with them. I feel like this is very pure. Love is a verb, right? And so, of course, you want someone who loves you, someone who will behave, act, do in a loving manner, right? Someone who accepts you for who you are, right? That's the most authentic thing a person could want. Not to have to, put on airs or, always be your best. Like, everyone, we're human, right? So, someone who can accept you on your worst days as much as your best days. And romance, of course, right? Romance is intimacy, but I'm not necessarily talking about sex. These things are very important. Someone to share moments with, right? That the intuition makes me feel like a silent bond, like the way couples communicate without even needing to speak. Someone you can feel at rest with, someone you can feel at peace with. And it's okay, because a lot of folks have only ever dated, and they dated very unsuccessfully. This is what these three knocked over cups are giving me. And so, too much energy spent on all the weird dating mishaps, Knight of Wands energy, right? Instead of spending time, going through the pros and the cons, right? Focusing on the higher aspects of what you gathered from those interactions. This it's really what's holding and delaying this process of love and romance coming in. Stop telling yourselves you are content being happy, because that is, I mean, not content being happy, content being alone, because that still comes from a hurt place. That comes from a lack of trust and an unwillingness to open your heart enough to attempt to build it with a new person. Okay? Yeah, 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 yeah. Some of you, whether you realize it or not, you don't look favorably upon romance and love. You don't. It's giving, like, it's almost like a harbinger of doom for you. Like, oh, no, 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 it doesn't work. No, no, no. So if you've sworn it off, be honest with yourself in your heart space that that's what happens. But it needs to be worked on, because they really have blessings. They're trying to be like, there's someone trying to steal new opportunity at the same time. Listen, you need to go away. I don't know who you are, what you about. I don't even care, but you ridiculous. And you really do need a life. Like, that is disgusting. Like, there are people literally trying to discern things so they could try to steal, and like, it's just weirdo behavior. It's just absolutely weirdo behavior. And I'm also seeing, like, as I shuffle these cards, there's so many messages that come through, like, so, like, who are you dating, who are you with, who are, da, 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 da. Mind your fucking business. Like, ugh. But I bet you these same people who have all these curiosities about what's going on in your private life don't call, don't text, don't communicate, don't show genuine interest. This level of sneakiness, mm-mm, mm-mm. As they say, seats taken. Mm. So fix it. So you can have this 10 of cups. Because they want to give you the 10 of cups. And I mean, the angels, because they're everywhere. You deserve it. Speak positively over your life, over your love life in particular. Find that ooey gooey, warm and chewy sort of energy again. You need to. It's beautiful. King of Pentacles. See? There is a helpmate. That's really what I'm getting with this. Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles. It is definitely giving. Someone is like literally being placed in your life. A divine interaction to free you. And also I'm getting, some of you have been praying for something or someone who could be much closer than you think. I keep seeing this Aquarian energy somewhere. Boy, Tower. But we are in Aqua season, right? Now, I keep hearing people say that was the last full moon of the year of the snake. And I'm like, is that because Lunar New Year is the 17th? Because I'm like, I have too many overlapping mental calendars, right? So to me, it's like we still got to get through Pisces season before we're fully wrapped up with the zodiacal year. But I'll go with it. I'll go with it. Horse, fire horse. I'm like, wait, what is it? It's the fire pony. Okay. I still feel like there's going to be some sort of like shuffly energy between Lunar New Year and like the full wrapping of the zodiacal year. Somebody's sick. I keep seeing it. Whoever this. Mm, 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 mm. Somebody need to go inquire about some things. Some things. I feel like whoever this could be a Capricorn female who's currently pregnant. I keep seeing this pregnant chick. Empress, Queen of Pentacles. Like this is not just somebody who's you know, growing new ideas and all that. No, this is something tangible. This is something's up. Somebody's also getting this like nudge. I would say nudge. So I don't know whose accent that is with the nudge. To go see this person. Like it's like divine intervention. I don't know who they are to you, but you're definitely being like, go check on such and such. Go check on such and such. Go check on such and such. Go check on them. Oh, child. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Like something's up. Something's up. And it's got to do with the pregnancy. Ace of Cups. Like something's going on. I don't know if it's high risk or they told them not to, because I just saw the Seven of Wands. This person could be on a type of bed rest also. If they are high risk, somebody, I don't know. Lord have mercy. They were warned, though, not to do it. Somebody was warned not to have another child, and they did it anyway. And it's really dicey. It's really, really dicey. Shit. Yeah, I don't know what this is about, but somebody, like, some people do have like fetishes when it comes to being pregnant and that process. Not my business. But there is somebody in that sort of a situation who, honestly, it's really not looking good. Like, I don't know if they're gonna make it through this delivery. I am so sorry. I gotta tell you what I'm seeing. Like, it is so risky. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Swords. This person knew better. The doctor told them, Hierophant. But and I'm telling you, it's because whoever their child's father is, or their children's father, because there's the King of Pentacles. We were talking about the Queen of Pentacles. This person, right? It could be a very volatile pregnancy also. Five of Wands, Ace of Cups. But I feel like this King of Pentacles is not loyal. I really do. I don't feel like they're loyal. Like, this person's given very much community property. I'm hearing that Tim McGraw song, Don't Take the Girl. Yeah. Yeah, whoever I gotta go. This is really serious, right? Because it keeps coming out. This whomever the one who's expecting, right? Any day now, they're in a bad situation. Eight of Swords. Wherever they are, they need help. This is not a self-imposed prison. It is because they did this to themselves and they went against all medical guidance and advice, etc., etc., etc. You know, but this was a there's a mistress somewhere in the world, right? And so this child was literally conceived to bring this man, keep him home, something weird like that. It's what you want. I don't know what to tell you. That is a lot of intense energy. Wow. This baby's coming. It is. Like, I don't tell you, go check on this person. It's just coming. Like, and if you don't go, you will regret it. Confirmation. Don't delay. But back, there's some beautiful energy coming in for those of you who are not dealing with any of that. That for everybody else, right? That this is resonating with. 10 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Right. The love of your life is about to appear. Right. So stop telling yourself that you happy single. Okay. Because they got a present for you, Ace of Cups. Okay. And so they're trying to help you through your own mental landmines that you've established. And some of you, like I said, the person that you're trying to manifest in, the person you're trying to, they're right in front of you in some capacity. King of Swords. And I feel like you're fighting. For some of you, this is a reconciliation with someone. And you're like, nah. But the universe is like, yeah, but that's really your person. Look. Star, 4 of Wands. All right, my lovelies. I hope these messages have helped. I will try to tap back in later today. If I don't, have a fantastic one, no matter when this finds you. Bye for now.